you all here today. Thank you for coming. Today we dedicate this building. It's a tribute to all the hard work of our volunteers, the director, staff, and the board, and especially those who have believed in our mission as donors and supporters. What you see is a dream come true for the Muskingum chapter, Muskingum Lake chapter of the American Red Cross. Our commitment and the service we provide to Tuscarawas, Harrison, and Carroll counties can only be made better with this facility. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you. That was Linda Egler. She's our incoming board chair, so we do want to thank her. My name is Chad Conrad, Director for Local Red Cross Chapter. Thanks for coming out. We want to thank the New Philly VFW for presenting the colors and the New Philly Band led by Cheryl Graham. Let's give them all a round of applause. It's been a long road. Our local chapter has been serving the community since 1917. And over those years, we've seen lots of things occur in our community, and it all leads to where we're at today. Locally, in 1980, we had 4 chapters merged to make our Muskingum Lakes chapter. We had the Dover chapter, the Tuscarawas County chapter, Harrison County, and Carroll County chapters all merged to become our local chapter where we are today. And throughout all those years, they had different offices and locations, and it was a plan of this chapter to find our own facility and make a permanent home. And today, as you can see, we have that facility here as we see it today. It's a nice day, so I do thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank the mayor and Scott Robinson for the Chamber of Commerce weather. Thank you, Scott. At least it held out for a few hours before the rain. It's a special week. You know, it started out with a great tribute to our military, and we want to thank those troops for doing what they did. So I think we can be proud as a country. And it's a special connection with Red Cross and the military, and it goes way back to Clara Barton on the battlefield. So we have that strong connection with the military, and we definitely honor them today. Also, we want to keep in mind and remember those that are suffering from the various disasters that are going on right now, the flooding, the tornadoes. We definitely want to keep them in mind. That's the heart and soul of the Red Cross, reaching out to help others in a time of need. It's all possible from our volunteers, our supporters, in a local community. So we thank you guys for making this all possible. Just a few names I'd like to recognize. We have some of our board members here today. If you guys want to raise your hands, I want to thank them for making it possible, because it was their leadership and dedication that made this a possibility to purchase this building and make it a permanent home for our local community. It was led initially by Colin Fawcett, our past chair, that led that campaign, so we thank his leadership for that. Also, we do want to thank Senator Wilson and the leadership in helping secure some state funding for the location, in addition to the Reese Foundation, various other foundations, the Kimball Foundation. Also want to recognize First Federal Community Bank and also the Dover Credit Union as being some of our top donors to help us bring this facility home and make it a reality. So we definitely want to thank everybody for that. Just again, personally, the Red Cross is very special to me. I've been here for going on 14 years, and we've seen a long road, a lot of changes, good and bad. We've seen disasters, we've seen floods, tornadoes. That's what we're here to do, reach up, help the community, and again, you guys make it possible. So we appreciate that, and we thank you very much for being part of the Red Cross and being here today. That's all I have, just a few quick announcements, and then we're going to turn to Senator Wilson. We are going to offer some food out of our disaster vehicle, so you guys get the experience of real-life disaster mass care. And then we'll offer some tours of the building, and upstairs we also have some refreshments, so we encourage you to come on in, tour the facility, and enjoy some food and some cheer. So again, thank you very much for being part of this and making this all possible. And now I'll turn it over to Senator Wilson.
Well, just to build on what Chad said and what Linda touched on, it's a great day here in Tuscarawas County. But when I look at the list, and you should too, of the thank yous for the donors, because that is part of certainly the foundation of what we're talking about. And what we need to think about and continue to stress in our state is that we're all partners in our future. Is whether we look at our donors, and many of them are well known to us, and they're partners in many other areas too, not only here at the Red Cross. But But when I think of Tuscarawas County, and I think of the facilities that you have, and this Red Cross building certainly being one of them, is that Chad came to us, and it would be very fair and responsible for me to say that we would not be standing here today if it had not been for Representative Alan Sayer. Alan played a very critical role in us attaining these funds. And that's part of it. We are partners with each other, both on the House and the Senate, and our leadership in the state. But also back here to your hometown, here into the county, is that it's the partners with your business community. Because it is those businesses that provide the opportunities, that provide those jobs, and certainly their customers who in turn work with them to provide that business climate here. It's also to our education system. It's creating good citizens every year in graduation, which is, needless to say, a week or two, a couple weeks away, I should say. But it's certainly all of you are partners in this county, all of you are partners in this society that we have here in Tuscarawas, and you should be proud of that, because you do have a quality, professional, caring community, and this is an example of it.
All right, just to finish up, I'm going to have Linda and Senator come out, and we're going to present the official dedication plaque that this will hang in the entryway. The Red Cross at Muskingum Lakes Chapter Service Unit Dedication May 6, 2011. So we'll present that to you guys. Okay, definitely encourage everybody to please come in. We got some food sandwiches out of the wagon here. We call it ERV, Emergency Response Vehicle, so grab some food out of there. We also have some goodies upstairs. We do encourage you to come in, and maybe any of the board members, maybe we'll get a picture with you with the plaque here.